Incense. Whew. Strong this morning. Morning. Let's get ready for the day. Self-care. A little bit of self-care. Combine some things. Let's see how this goes. I'm out of everything. It's all right. Not everything. Oh, I must have listened to this one before. Who knows? That goes issue. But anyway, all right. Let's get ready before these kids wake up. I made Christmas Jell-O molds for us to play with today, and we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be sticky, but I figure we'll do it this morning before bath time. We'll do sensory play. Nope, that's the wrong one. Ugh, I'm just gonna mess up my eyebrows like I always do, right? I wish you a Merry Christmas. Wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I'm almost out of this too, which doesn't help. We'll get there. We'll be okay. Do. Yeah, this is rough. Please, Navidad. Might turn this on. There we go. I don't know anything about Feliz Navidad, so. Took German. I guess I did take a year of Spanish, but I took 2 years of German. I wish I remembered more. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's start over. Because that didn't go well. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom. I'm tired this morning. I didn't sleep very good, but. So, good morning. I am enjoying my coffee this morning and listening to my Christmas music, getting ready for the day. This is my self-care. I guess this morning for me, it's 7:46 here in Florida. What do I do? There we go. I always struggle to do my eyebrows. I keep saying I'm going to get them. I keep seeing stuff about microblading. I might look into microblading when we can afford it, because I've seen some pretty nice before and afters with that. But I hate my eyebrows. I hate doing them. Drives me crazy. Not very good at it. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, my heart. It's not enough. There we go. Something to work with at least. Yeah. See why I hate my eyebrows? It's just a pain in my ass. Anyway, excuse my French. We made it to Saturday. Self-care Saturday. I love self-care Saturday. Call it self-care Saturday and Sunday because the weekend should be for self-care. And sometimes you can't get it done on one day, right? Is to run. I'm hoping to take the kids to see Santa tomorrow. Quite possibly get my hair cut. Let's see. Someone just started barber school. I said you could practice on my hair. I wear a wig anyway. Why not, right? I need a pixie cut. My son needs a haircut more than, and we have to, because of the sensory processing disorder, it's a whole thing. So he had like a therapist that cut his hair. I mean, she was a barber, but she was also a therapist that helped cut his hair up in Indiana, and she was just absolutely wonderful. Helped immensely. But we moved. So I did talk to a couple of places, and there's one that I spoke with the owner, and we're gonna give it a shot. His hair's so long, I love it though. Yeah, I don't know. Something feels really off about this one. I hate my eyebrows. Well, tell my husband he doesn't want me to do any of the extra stuff. He doesn't think I need makeup or the wig or anything like that. It's all for me. And my self-care, right? That's what it's about. What makes me happy. Whatever makes you happy. And but I was telling him this morning that I think I want Botox. Thank you. But I like my makeup and I like my hair, and I the loose skin from losing the weight is it's the only thing that that sucks. I'm gonna go turn down the living room TV. Good morning. My husband left Supernatural playing. Sounds like somebody's possessed in my living room. Yes, exactly. I don't know, it's the most kind of artistic. I used to do my own nails. I used to paint my own nails. And like when I say paint my own nails, like I used to like put characters on my nails. It was a lot of fun for me. Obviously, having 2 kids, it used to take me days to do that. I'm not trained or anything. It's just stuff I taught myself. I watched a lot of videos, but it's it's fun. I enjoy it. But no, I don't necessarily need the makeup or my wigs. Oh, I'm eyeballing some wigs on that TikTok shop. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get new wigs. I love new wigs. Once for me. So what is something that... Absolutely. What is something that is self-care for you? Something that you enjoy doing? That's what Saturday and Sunday is all about for me, is making sure to fill my cup, because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So you got to make sure to fill your cup. I make sure I do my self-care every day. This is my self-care every day. I do my makeup and talk with you guys and have my coffee and before the kids get up. Then I got to do the kid thing. But this helps me feel like me, right? That's makes me happy. I'm the one that's got to look at myself in the mirror. I was watching a video about affirmations this morning that I really liked. I'm very big on mindset, and my eyebrows are not matching up this morning. We're just gonna have issues, I feel like. But it was the one that it was this morning where you turn on your favorite love song, it said, and you look at yourself in the mirror, and for 3 to 5 minutes you tell yourself, I love you. Ooh, why is it so hard? It's easy to tell my kids and my husband I love you, and why is it so hard to say I love you to myself, right? I don't know, maybe growing up I thought self-love is selfish, but it's not. It's necessary. If you don't love yourself, how can anybody else love you? So it took me a long time to realize that. I didn't start my self-love journey until I was almost 30. But it was when I started my self-love journey that life started making more sense and things started working out better. And everything fell apart first. But what do they say? That everything's got to fall apart for everything to fall back together? So... But that's why, I really make sure to get my self-care in. Do a little extra on the weekends. I worked out this morning. That's also part of my self-care. Working out and watching Law & Order SVU. But it's whatever, self-care is individual. It doesn't have to be the same. Some people also enjoy doing their makeup. Some people don't. The important thing is taking time that, to do things for yourself. You know, especially people that, you know, are constantly doing for others. You definitely got to make sure you take time for yourself. So, let's see, it's 7:54. Excuse my eyes right now. It is 7:54 here in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States. I always like to clarify that because some people don't know. Oh my goodness, I've got glitter everywhere. Glitter, glitter everywhere. I mean, I guess it's Christmas time, right? We can do glitter. Glitter's fine. I love glitter. I love glitter. My son might want to play with it though. Be careful about the amount we use. Need more makeup. More makeup. So yeah, we're gonna play with Jello today. I made Christmas Jello molds for the kids to do like sensory play in, you know. So we'll do some of that today before bath time because I have a feeling it's gonna be sticky. Pretty excited about it. Still hoping to go to the beach for Christmas. As of right now, it looks like we will be able to. So fingers crossed. We do have to have some more work done to the car, and the beach is maybe 30 to 40 minutes away. So it's not, you know, good morning, thank you for joining me. No, well, it is morning for me. It is 7:55. I'm just getting ready for the day. This is my self-care routine. So it's self-care Saturday. I like to do my makeup and chit chat with you guys. I hope everybody had a great week. I'm still dealing with the shortness of breath and tiredness and whatnot. So it's been a struggle, but we got some tests coming up. So hopefully we'll have some answers soon. Would have been faster if I could have stayed in the hospital, but that's okay. That's okay. You're right. You're right. Dempsey, I do remember you. Keenan, yes, because my godson's name is Keegan. Yes, I do remember you. Thank you for joining me again. I thought the name looked familiar. The windness. It takes me out sometimes, but that's okay. I've been doing okay. A little better. I have my moments. I sang this song when I was in the children's choir. This was my audition song. Oh, Silent Night. Shoot, there was a time I could sing it in German. I cannot do that anymore. Don't ask me to. I should have kept up with my German. A little ashamed of myself. And my sign language. I can sign my name and a couple of other things that, you know, me and the kids use to communicate, but I should have kept up with it. That was something I taught myself when my mom was working with the kids in my school. Biggest regret. I try not to have regrets. But I guess not very proud that I was married and divorced twice before I was 30. So that is probably, I should have got married for the wrong reasons, I guess. But I dealt with that and I'm proud of that. So I do try not to dwell on it. You know what I mean? I should probably regret not taking care of my health sooner, but, you know, hey, you live and you learn. I was 21 when I was diagnosed with lupus, and it wasn't the best experience. I was alone in the hospital, and they didn't explain it very well, and the doctor was excited to diagnose me, which, I mean, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It was a whole thing. Almost 15 years ago now. Good God. Though they do believe that I've had lupus my whole life. They just couldn't pinpoint what was going on. I always had health issues. You know, the hospital, doctors. Oh, my poor mother. Now that I'm a mother, I get it. This eyebrow just is not, no. That's okay. That's all right. We'll live with it. I don't think I'm going anywhere today either. Stay home a lot with the kids. That's okay. My husband's working a lot right now to still fix things from when we moved here. Car was broke down, and I can't seem to get a hold of anybody at Medicaid to help me out with things. So my disability check is lower. It's been a mess since moving. Things we didn't realize were gonna happen. You can try to plan, but you can't plan for everything. We didn't know it was gonna take us 3 days to get here. The car broke down. It just, at least it made it here before it broke down. But it was just a whole mess. Just a whole mess. So he is working hard to get us out of that, and just me and the kids at home. He comes home periodically throughout the day. That's why he does the job that he does. So he can check on me and the kids. But I try to do fun things for him, especially right now. It's Christmas, right? We gotta do fun things. All right. Thank you. Yeah, he's working really hard. It hasn't been easy, but, and then taking care of me on top of it with all my health issues, and now he's having some concerns. We've got to get him into the doctor, so just keep him in your prayers. But we both keep saying we don't have time for these health issues, but that's kind of what happens, right? I like the way Deadpool put it. You know, life is just periods of, how did he say it? I don't remember how he said it, but basically, you know, you got life's a bunch of shit, and then you've got periods of good, right? And you just gotta hang on to the good as long as you got it, right? Try to stay focused on that. That's what I try to stay focused on, even when, that's what Thankful Thursday's for. You know, keep the faith, be thankful. Start each day and end each day with a grateful thought. You know, it's okay to want more, but always be grateful for what you have. I still want more, but I'm so grateful. A little bit of dancing, my back's killing me. And I probably cycled for too long, if I'm honest. Cycling is one of my favorite things to do to relieve stress, and I do that while I watch my Law and Order, but I might have cycled for too long. My legs and my back are killing me this morning. That's how I relieve stress. Good workout. I'm gonna be doing a video, some stretches that I do to help my back, because I had to learn to adapt exercises to work for me because of my limitations and my pain, and may not look it, but I am disabled, and But I still got to get my workout in when I can. I always make sure to listen to my body, but I get my workout in. Never go more than 2 days without one. What are they? It takes 21 days, 3 weeks to form a habit, and 3 months to make it a lifestyle. Started my fitness journey in January of 2023, right before I had my weight loss surgery, and almost 2 years ago now. I always wanted this, and got 2 new hips, and I have no idea. I get it at the get them at the Dollar Tree though. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, writing can certainly help. Is very therapeutic. I need to make more time for writing. And me and my husband both, actually, we both write differently. He's a poet, and though I do write poetry, but it's more about like my feelings and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, we get it at the Dollar Tree. Usually, I'm not sure about the size, honestly. I try to get as much as I can at the Dollar Tree, right? Gotta save some money. Though it's not really $1 anymore. Anyway, we want to make more time for writing. I have a couple of books that I've been taking notes for, and him and I actually want to write something together. But life is so crazy, right? Like, how do you make time for anything extra? So we keep talking about it. We're trying to figure out how we can do it, and probably need a new laptop. Honestly, that thing it was given to us. It was not really, it was just for my writing, but it's just not convenient with 2 kids. 2 small kids. But after they go to bed, we want to take some time to start doing our writing, start making time for it. That's what I learned. Like, either you make time for it or you make excuses, right? I make sure to make time for my workouts. I'll figure it out once I'm determined enough. But I do want to start writing. You got me thinking about that now. I make time for it. My son is 4 and my daughter is 2.5. They definitely keep you busy, man. Whew! Definitely, but they make life worth living. They really do. They make life worth living. I don't know where I'd be without my little family. Sorry. Sometimes I can't help myself, and that is, again, self-care. Things that make you smile, right? Take time to smile. Take time to enjoy life. Because you never know, right? It's the truth. I've faced death a few times, come out on the other side, luckily, but you know, it makes you realize how short life is. And then being a mom, oh my gosh, I just want to be able to stick around to be their mom. That's all. That's awesome. My son will drag the whole, we have the Little People Barbie house, you know. He will drag the whole thing from her room across to his room, and like all of her Barbies, everything, and play with them. I think it's adorable. You can't take the heads off the Little People Barbies, though. I imagine once we did have one Barbie that the head kept popping off. I had to take it away. They wouldn't leave it on. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. That was really sweet. I think a lot, you know, I'm so grateful for my 2 children because I lost 2 before I had them. And I Godzilla the Barbie. I was gonna say, I love it. I love it, boys. Boys, right? And then, you know, but my daughter is like a different kind of hard, right? I don't know. She is, but she's me. She's a little, she's a little version of me. And I always say she's the best of me and her dad. But she too. You know, she's 2. She's the sweetest little. She's 2. But they're hey, Godzilla the Barbie house. I love it. I love it. Yeah, if my son can take it apart, it generally gets taken apart. He likes to take things apart. He's very mechanical. So I can't wait to watch and see how. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, it definitely makes you love extra hard. Even when they're driving you crazy, right? Like, because they do. They're the reason you smile and cry and laugh and worry and. I put my earbuds in yesterday because they were both. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. I lost my first when I was 19. I wound up in the hospital with pneumonia. I was just shy of 12 weeks at that time. And I was very sick, very sick. I didn't think I was going to make it. And it's just a very traumatic experience. My second was actually not very far along, but they told me that I would never be able to carry to term because I have lupus and other health issues. And almost a year later to the day my son was born. You already know. And I thank God for him every day. And then they told me that I kind of had to make a decision. I can't have any more. And I either had to try for my daughter that I always said my daughter was going to exist, or I had to have my tubes tied. And so we tried and got pregnant with her. And yes, you are absolutely right. They are both miracles, you know. They're I don't know what I'd do without them. I don't know what I'd do without those babies. And they're going way too fast. Like, no lie. Like, when you have a second one, whew, time flies even faster. Oh, I'm out of everything. Yeah. And I'm excited for Christmas this year because they're so much more aware now. So it really should be. It should be a lot of fun. I'm nervous about taking them to see Santa because it hasn't gone well in the past with Aiden. But we'll see. We'll see. We've been watching a lot more Santa Claus videos and doing some coloring. He's really been getting into that. So hopefully, we'll see. He loves the Grinch. Oh my gosh, my cousin was adopted from Russia. I lost her in 2020. That's so wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. You're really special. That's so cool. Yeah, my cousin, that was my best friend. That was my partner in crime, man. She was beautiful. God, she was beautiful. And people used to think that we looked alike, even though we weren't related. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. I miss her. I miss her a lot. But there's times that I look at my daughter and I see her. That little girl's really special. So, I mean, they both are. They both are. Yeah. Oh, you guys. You guys are awesome. Good morning, Thomas. How are you doing today? How's the weather over there? I think it's a little bit warmer right now than it has been because I'm not absolutely freezing. Trying to get my glitter everywhere, guys. Glitter everywhere. I love glitter. Okay. Let's do the her. Do the her. Oh, I gotta be careful standing up like that. I know better. Yeah, I found somebody who is looking to do some free haircuts to get some experience. He has no experience cutting women's hair, but I was like, you know what? Hey, I wear a wig. Go right ahead and screw up my hair. Practice, I don't care. I understand that. I didn't have a grandfather growing up. My grandfather passed away, and then that was the reason they decided to try for me. And I mean, I had my mom's stepdad until I was like 3 or 4, but I don't really remember. I have one memory of him. But my dad is still alive, and my husband's is not. And what was that? I just can't help but, you know, really want my kids to have a connection with my dad, and my son does. God, but he lives in Ohio, so, you know, it's not like we get to visit very often, and I do try to call him more. His wife passed away this last April, which was really hard on him. He admitted he doesn't remember those first couple months, which is totally understandable, but she was a very sweet woman, and I worry because she took care of him. Though her sisters are looking after him, I worry. Aw. My mom's mom is still, I have one memory of her, and I've apparently met her twice in my life. She doesn't want anything to do with my mom, so I don't want anything to do with her. But my step-grandmother, who was my grandmother that I always knew, she passed away in 2020. Lost a lot of people in 2020, and not just because of COVID, but actually I don't think I even lost anybody to COVID. There was just a lot of death. I don't know, it was really sad here. We were homeless. It was a mess. But then also the thing that came out of 2020 that was the best was my son. So he was born November 6th, 2020. My sweet COVID baby. I got pregnant before COVID. Where are you gonna put me to work? You're gonna put me to work? My kids put me to work. Oh, what is this song? This is not bad. What is? I swear I keep hearing. So I'm gonna open this. I love this big window here. It lets in so much light. Sometimes forget to open it up though. It was raining pretty hard last night. Oh, I think I was gonna. One of these days I'm gonna wear my pink curly one. But I should have some new wigs. Oh, hey! I thought I heard something. I have, the water guys are here. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Sorry. So apparently they're attempting to find out why we have a leak in our drain system, but they can't find it. So, well, they couldn't find it yesterday. So they're back today to try to find it. I wondered where they were here a long time yesterday. But, and then the dog was going crazy. So they're like, well, can the dog come out? And if you're okay with it. She loves everybody. So she got to meet everybody and get loving. She's all excited now and running around the house like a crazy pants. But I thought I heard something out there. They probably think I'm crazy. I didn't tell them that I was doing a live. They probably think I'm just talking to myself. That's okay. Aw, you guys are so awesome. What are you doing? You get out of that trash. Oh, whoop you. What are you doing? Get out of that trash. You little shit. Stay out of the trash. Go lay down. I know I don't sound really mean, but listen to me anyway. Coco, everybody. Aw. Thomas, you're awesome. I got Coco, everybody. Say hi, Coco. Say hi. She's being a butt. Being a butt. There we go. Okay. That's what I heard. I heard them getting out of their truck. Thought I was going crazy. Because I thought my husband, I know my husband left a while ago. Sometimes he forgets things. They probably think I'm crazy. That's all right. Most people do. I am crazy. But like a good kind of crazy, right? We all have to have like a little bit of crazy in us. Last Christmas. I need a new wig. I'm saying that. I'm just nervous. I've got a couple in my TikTok shop cart and I'm just nervous. Excuse me. Neath the Christmas tree. In my stocking. On the fireplace. Sorry. What kind of tournament? That sounds fun. When I got my second hip replacement, the ortho had actually cleared me to start training for a marathon, and because it was something I always wanted to do. But then I had my accident in February that has left my back in worse shape than it was before, and it was in pretty bad shape to begin with. So I think my dreams of running are probably over with. But I'm gonna do a walk one day or something probably for lupus. Oh, that's really cool. So I want to be able to, I want to get my kids into martial arts. I've been looking actually for a sensory friendly program for my son. I could be really good, and gymnastics. I think he'd be really good for gymnastics. My daughter is going to do dance and soccer for sure, but my husband's really big on wanting them both to do some form of martial arts. I took Taekwondo when I was younger until I broke my wrist, and then broke a lot more. I had a lot of health issues growing up. I broke a lot of bones, very brittle bones. I'm gonna have to look into that one. Thank you. And you can totally do it. The only way that we fail is if we don't try, right? You just get out there and give it your best. And you got this. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. Sorry. It is 8:25 here in Florida. Just getting ready for the day. The Water, guys, scared the crap out of me. Not really, but I knew something was out there. Dang it. Yeah, big old truck. I feel bad because the yard is a mess. I really need to get that yard cleaned up. It's been kind of chilly. Not real been real nice. Baby, all I want for Christmas. The burns. I have, fun fact, I have been pepper sprayed. I have been pepper sprayed and I've been tased. It was part of my training when I worked in a prison. Not fun. It is not fun because, okay, so when you go home and you shower after being pepper sprayed, it is like being pepper sprayed all over again. And then that day I also played the Easter Bunny at the mall because that was something that I did in my younger years too. And lots of fun. Sweating in the bunny suit caused me to feel like I was getting sprayed again. It was awful. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't remember that at all. I am so sorry. So I got you. That's why that makes sense. That makes sense. My back definitely limits me. So I get that. My new hips are awesome. I love my new hips. I just need a new back. If that was possible, if I get like a back transplant, that'd be great, right? Don't you bark. Don't you bark at them, men. They liked you. And you barked at them. I have never had dry shampoo that smells like something. Like this is orange mango fragrance. Throws me off. It's not even. The difficult thing about wigs, now that I've got human hair wigs, they're just better than the synthetics. So like, while the synthetics are cheaper and cute and stuff, they just don't last. And my real ones do, and so, but they just cost more and, but they look nicer. Right? Well, my husband's very all about tropical and stuff, so he's the one that picked it out. It does smell pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. If you were back in that trash, what are you doing? Damn dog. Excuse my French. Damn dog. I love you. Lay down. Horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Mountains ring, and it is too bright tonight. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells. Oh, I guess I've officially reached. When my hips were really hurting, that's exactly what my hips don't lie. Oh my god, I had avascular necrosis, which was caused by long-term steroid use for my lupus, and so when they took my hips out, they literally crumbled in the doctor's hand, and I carried both of my kids with crumbling hips, and oh man, sometimes the pain. And I would know, hips don't lie. My hips don't lie. Whew. But since having them replaced, I mean, sometimes, yeah, I get some arthritic pain, but I mean, that's to be expected, right? I have artificial hips. But I fought and I got my hips replaced, and I'm very grateful for that. This just doesn't seem very, I guess it's okay, but I don't know. Something's taking on bells. Did I already turn you off? No? Okay. Oh, I know it's this. I need a new straightener. Remember, I broke my straightener when we moved. I forgot about that. This was my backup straightener. I broke my chi. And then this was my backup straightener, and then when we went to go move, it broke. And so I keep snagging. I need a new straightener. Maybe I should look for that on TikTok Shop instead. I need things, but I want wigs. I love my wigs. They're fun. And they make me feel better. My thin hair, and it at least has stopped falling out, and I do have regrowth happening. That's why I want to get the pixie cut, hopefully tomorrow. Finger crossed. That's what, the guy can just practice on me. I don't care. I'm just gonna wear my wigs anyway. I'm just hoping it helps. For it to grow back in healthy, you know? That's the goal. I want it to grow back in healthy. Right now it's healthier than it was a year ago. Yeah, oh gosh. I did the big chop last year around this time, and I saw the pictures come up in my, it was pretty unhealthy at that time. But it's getting there. And in the meantime, I got my fun wigs. Favorite breakfast food? Biscuits and gravy. I make some mean biscuits and gravy. My husband actually just picked up sausage so I could make it. It's his favorite thing that I make. When I met, oh, they're leaving. That probably means they did not find it, and they're gonna have to send somebody else out. They can stop watching me dance in the mirror now. I probably looked crazy. Yes. Oh, you could also make a breakfast pizza with sausage gravy as your sauce, with some scrambled eggs and cheese on crescent dough. So good. So good. I haven't had that in years. Years. Oh, it's been a while. Huh. Oh, well, you guys bring things up that I can remember. Makes me happy. Okay. So, that was my self-care. I hope you guys take time for some self-care for yourself today, because you need it. Okay? We all do. It's not selfish, it's necessary. So take time for you. Do something that makes you happy. I am going to go get prepared because my kids are going to be up any minute, and we're going to play with Jell-O. So I'm making a video. See you guys later. Thanks for joining me.